When Fabian Picardo left Gibraltar House for the House of Commons at lunchtime, he will have been acutely aware of the growing desire among Gibraltarians and the Foreign Affairs Committee for the UK government to do more to counter Spanish hostilities at the Gibraltar border, at sea and in the air.
Madam Deputy Speaker, this motion invites the government to review its policy towards Spain and its dispute with Gibraltar. Gibraltar is a key strategic asset for Britain and its allies.
The 3-hour debate this afternoon would hear calls from 9 backbenchers requesting firmer action, including calls for the UK to take Spain to court over its treatment of Gibraltar. But the Minister for Europe was very cautious.
We stand the better chance of securing the outcome we want for the people of Gibraltar if we work through pressure on the European Commission, using the arguments about enforcing European law and seeing that Spain complies with it, than by that unilateral action, which I think would then put an end to the sort of work through the European institutions that we've been committing ourselves to up to now. Yes.
Andrew Rosendale welcomed the debate, but said the House of Commons needed a new arrangement that allowed for overseas territories' issues to be fast-tracked. He was also less than complimentary to the Foreign and Commonwealth Office.
As equally British in the way that we would expect our constituencies to be treated if ever they were under threat or if ever they were attacked by a foreign power or whoever it may be.
Mr. Rosendale also said it was unacceptable that there hasn't been a visit by the Queen of Gibraltar in over 60 years, calling on the Foreign Office to clear away any block there might be for a royal visit to Gibraltar by the Queen. In short, the backbenchers made it clear they don't think that there's been a significant improvement for Gibraltar since the Foreign Affairs Committee published its strong report last year. They implored the Minister for Europe to do more. Sir Gerald Howarth said Mr. Lidington was the embodiment of reasonableness on Gibraltar, but said he wanted retaliation.
People are fed up with the United Kingdom and our British overseas territory of Gibraltar being treated in this cavalier fashion by another NATO and European ally. What we're looking for is a bit of retaliation. There has been no effect from what he has done, to be perfectly candid. We've reduced the number of incursions by 22%, he said. What we need to do is send the Spanish defence attaché packing back to Madrid.
But Mr. Lidington resisted. At the end of the 3 hours, the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee summed it up as such.
But there have been no less than 9 speeches from the backbenches today. Every one of them has called for more robust action. And this debate is taking place on a substantive motion. It is inviting the government to review its policy towards Gibraltar. And I presume, because the mass ranks of, are going to turn up, the government has accepted this motion. And what I've not heard is whether or not he intends to review the policy. In fact, the inference I've got that there is no such review. He is concerned, he is frustrated, he feels thwarted, but there has been no fundamental review, and it's for that reason I feel that, hence, I feel that this debate has ended with a degree of disappointment.
Some strong rhetoric in the House of Commons today, but ultimately no apparent change in policy towards Spain.